bunch of bikes here. Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Today is August the 27th of 2025. It's a Thursday. 8:25 in the morning. We got a temperature of 56 degrees right now. Supposed to get up around 75 to 80 degrees today here in Southwest Virginia. Like somebody's got a lot of hay over here. Still got some more to bale up back there. We're on our way down to Newport, Tennessee. Hopefully from Newport we'll run across to Hot Springs, North Carolina, and then maybe down Interstate 40 through the gorge. Haven't been down there since Hurricane Helene went through last year. They've had a few slides in that area. Well, they had, of course, the big washout from Helene, and then a month or two ago they had another big slide to close the place down for a couple weeks. So we'll run through there, and plan is to go down Maggie Valley, North Carolina. We'll see if we get that far, depending on the time and how I feel. But come along, ride along with us. Try to show you a thing or two. Riding solo again today. Here it is, August 27th. Greg still hasn't rode any. He says he's selling his bike, so we may have rode our last ride with old Gregory. Greg's getting up in years. A little feeble. Of course, ain't none of us getting any younger. Big old dog. Another big old dog. What these big boys are doing? Surely somebody ain't set them out. They look to be older dogs. Man, it's a nice clear morning. Clean air. No haze. A little bit of fog straight ahead out yonder. If the GoPro can see it, we may run into it here in a minute. More bales of hay out there. Greg borrowed my tie-down straps to take his motorcycle back to the dealership. I guess they still got it. His rear brake was mushy on him. Took it back to the dealership. I think that was going to cost him $600 for a cylinder or something other, he said. Then they also wanted to put a brake light on it for $200. I don't know if he's letting them do that or not. That's one of the reasons Greg's wanting to sell his bike. It's a money pit. It's a fat boy. It seems like it's a 2016. Greg had the 30,000 mile service done on his bike back in the spring of this year. I think he said they charged him $1,500 to do that. Then he didn't even get in a ride until he lost his brake. I think he was trying it out. Said his brakes felt mushy. This is a pretty country through here. I say this every time I come through here. S-shaped curve here. $55 degrees now. Bit of fog down here in Sneedville, appears to be. Water still running across the road. They just cannot get that water leak fixed. I guess we're coming into Hot Springs now. Speed limit's dropped to 35. Hot Springs got hit hard during the hurricane. Got the French Broad going right through the middle of town, best I recall. Would it? I don't think that's the French Broad. French Broad is a big river, but that one there flooded also. Working on the bridge. This is the French Broad right here. is coming down into Marshall. Marshall got hit very hard. They're not going to build the town hall back anytime soon. Police station. This caboose here on the left, it used to be over on the right, down through here somewhere. Wheels Through Time Museum. Man alive, there's a bunch of bikes here. I'll just go ahead and apologize for the low quality video inside the museum. They had the place very dark in there, and as you well know, GoPros do not like low light. 2:17. We got here at about 1 o'clock. A lot of old cars and trucks around here. Maggie Valley. Smells good around here. A lot of food places. Apparently can't get a cell phone signal. Valley Post Office. Through trucks beyond this point. Is that a fire tower up yonder on the hill, or is that a water tank? A fire tower. Fire tower. Blue Ridge Parkway. This is where we're wanting to go. Ahead. Make sure it ain't closed. Wasn't very well marked. Wasn't looking for it. Would have went right on by it. Shoot. Miles to the Smoky Mountains Park. Might get a couple overlooks in. Well, road's in rough shape. Not been on this section of road since like 1997 or something like that. Been a long time. Man, check out that road. What a mess. I think the speed limit's like 45 maybe. Hopefully. 70 degrees, but it feels a lot cooler than that. Definitely gonna have to stop and put the jacket back on. Turn your lights on. We must be coming into a tunnel. Lickstone Ridge Tunnel. Another overlook. Let's stop here. The Bunches Bald Overlook. Elevation 4925. Stop here at the Bunches Bald Overlook, put my jacket back on, get a shot of the bike overlooking somewhere in North Carolina. Well, unfortunately, when I left this overlook, I forgot to turn my helmet cam back on. My helmet cam blocks out the wind, and the other cameras, they catch a lot of wind, so it's just a big racket using the sound from them. I did attempt to go from Cherokee on into the Smokies across 441, but the road was closed due to a landslide in that area, so I had to turn and backtrack all the way back out to Interstate 40 and back up to 81. I'll go ahead and end the video here. I do appreciate you watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Leave us a like and a comment, and I'll catch you on the next one.